Hello, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you. In today's video, I want to talk about and go over some differences between fake skin and human skin. I'm going to share with you some visual differences here, as well as share my experiences on fake skin and human skin. Should you have any questions at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below. I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you all. If you enjoy my channel and find my content helpful, consider becoming a Patreon or sending over a super thanks, as I would greatly appreciate your support. With that being said, let's dive straight on into this. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to be using the exact same design on fake skin and on human skin. Let me know in the comment section down below which one you think is real, the left or the right, and which one you think is the fake skin. The skin on the left is the fake skin and the skin on the right is the human skin. One thing that I've noticed with fake skin, and I'm pretty sure this is obvious, is that fake skin doesn't show any signs of trauma, meaning it doesn't get red, it doesn't swell, fake skin doesn't bleed. If you take a look, you'll notice that the fake skin on the left doesn't have any signs of trauma, no redness going on, where the human skin on the right already shows signs of redness going on. We'll also notice that with fake skin, it's a lot easier to, lay down the ink as opposed to the human skin. With human skin, we had to have a correct stretch, where with fake skin, we don't really have to have that stretch because, again, it is fake skin. We'll notice that the same techniques and application that I'm using on the fake skin is the exact same application that I'm using on the human skin. With human skin, we are liable to losing the stencil, so you can see that my stencil was lightening up on me. Rather than worry about losing the stencil, what I chose to do was get a diluted 20% gray wash from Dynamic, and I'm just simply lining the lines right here, and then I'm going to fill everything in with shading. When I'm done with both of these designs right here, the lines will not be prominent. That's another main difference that I've noticed between fake skin and human skin, where when I leave my stencils to dry on the fake skin, it actually holds up well. When I leave my stencils to dry on human skin, as I start working the tattoo, the stencil tends to lighten up easier. And that one little variable changes the entire way that I apply the tattoo. In terms of the way that the skin feels, fake skin tends to feel a lot more softer over human skin. Human skin has this sort of like distinct resistance when the needle actually starts inputting ink into the skin. There's an actual like bog resistance, a little feedback that we get when we're tattooing on human skin that fake skin just doesn't have. So if I had to say, I would say that fake skin does definitely feel a lot softer under the needle than human skin does. However, this is just my opinion. This may vary from artist to artist. Another thing that I've noticed between fake skin and human skin is that when it comes to shading, for example, we can add layers on layers on layers with fake skin, but when it comes to human skin, we have to kind of be mindful and careful with our application. You can see on the right that some of these areas that I'm working are a little bit red, but because I am inputting and depositing ink into human skin, this is the way that it's responding. There is no physical response from fake skin, and again, that's an obvious thing, but we can see the differences right here as I'm working both. And again, the human skin is on the right, fake skin is on the left, and you can see I'm working both areas pretty much the same, but the human skin will tend to show some redness and a little bit of irritation along the way. You'll see that both skins, the fake skin and the human skin, both accept shading really well. I think that the application and technique for whatever type of shading we're trying to achieve has to be aligned, and we're going to get good results, but we can shade on both, and you can see that the difference up close right here. And keep in mind, this is the exact same design. I'm just approaching them differently because of the specific situation. Again, when I'm tattooing on human skin, the stencil was lightening up on me a little bit more than what I would want, so therefore I went ahead and I ghost lined it. You can see on the fake skin, the stencil is still there and prominent. For me personally, everything that I learned on fake skin has made me comfortable tattooing on human skin, so I'm not worried about losing the specific stencil for this rose right here. I know where all of the shading is because I've done this tattoo before. As you can see, I was tattooing it on the left, so I'm very familiar with how I want this rose to go about, which also helped to contribute to my confidence and ability when actually tattooing this tattoo right here. I kind of just wanted to touch base on that as well. I do feel like that is important for those who are curious if fake skin actually works. I do feel, yes, it does. The progress and choices that I made on the left on the fake skin did definitely carry over to the choices that I was making on the right. Keep in mind, I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but I am using the exact same needle size for both of these tattoos. When it comes to the overall behavior of the fake skin and human skin in terms of ink deposit, they are both almost not, I'm not going to say, again, I can't say that they are the same because they're not, but when it comes to, I guess, technical application of actually depositing the ink and applying tattoos, there's a lot of information that can be translated from fake skin on over to human skin. What that means is the same logic, thought process, and approach that I am using to apply the tattoo to the fake skin is the exact same logic, thought process, and approach that I'm using to apply the tattoo to human skin. I'm using the same holding styles, I'm using the same postures, I'm using the same hand speed and voltages for lining, the same for shading, same whipping motions when I shade. All of that is the same when I'm tattooing on fake skin and on human skin. This next snippet is a fantastic example of how the skins accept ink. Both of them accept ink a little differently, however, the technical process in which we are actually applying the ink is pretty much the same. As you can see, I'm using almost the identical process as I did on fake skin on human skin, and I'm accomplishing and achieving some really good results. So on the right is the human skin, and I'm now shading that, as well as on the left. Both are coming out really nice, and the way that I'm going for, I have a specific envision when I'm doing this, so they're coming out and they're meeting my criteria and checking out as I apply these tattoos. And I kind of feel like that's what we want to be in tune, and we want to kind of anticipate the results that we're going to be getting. I am using a dynamic pre-made gray wash set. I'll leave that in the links below for you, and there has a 20, 40, 60, 80%. Throughout this tattoo, I do use different mixtures. I do use some 20s in certain areas, and I use all the way up to 80 in the areas where I want more dark. One thing that I've noticed is that the fake skin is a lot more easier to kind of, I guess, saturate completely. Now, I'm not sure if this is due to maybe possible swelling, irritation, redness, something to this extent with human skin. So when we are working with shading on human skin, we really have to be attentive of our application and mindful of how we're applying these tattoos to avoid potential trauma. I don't want to give the impression that saturating human skin is difficult and or hard. It may be at the beginning, however, once we work up to it, we should be accomplishing any saturation that we would want for any design. What I am saying is that if we are making more mistakes that are, I guess, technically incorrect on human skin, it is going to show up, and that alone may affect our ability to finish a tattoo. The client may tap out, the skin may not heal right, it may have a texture. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Allow me to show you a side-by-side comparison here, so that way you can see some of these details close up for yourself. You can see that the fake skin and human skin do accept the ink, I guess, the same, so to speak. However, in terms of actually being able to apply the ink into the skin, it is going to vary because we have a certain amount of times and passes on human skin, whereas a fake skin, we really don't have that, especially if we're going to be doing like stipple shading and stuff like that. When it comes to lining, we can definitely chew through fake skin. Those are some of the main and obvious differences that I've experienced between fake skin and human skin. Fake skin is definitely a way to go if you're wanting to get into tattooing or better your tattooing skill sets, maybe try new techniques, something to this extent. Fake skin is definitely going to help you. As you can see here, without practicing on fake skin, I wouldn't be able to accomplish the results that I did on human skin, let alone know where to begin. I will leave links for you in the description below so you can check out some fake skins on your end. Should you have any questions, though, I'm going to highly encourage you to drop a comment down below, and I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that bell for me, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you all. I do have social medias under the same name as this YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I would truly appreciate your support over there as well. If you enjoy my channel and find my content helpful, consider becoming a Patreon or sending over a super thanks, as I would greatly appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in. You have a great day.